Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another first try. My name is Nick and today we are going to take a look at Gravity Ghost. A little disclaimer up front, I was provided with a review copy for that game, so the caveat applies as always that if you think I'm biased by that, feel free to check out other reviews. Gravity Ghost is a game developed by Ivy Games. Thematically it's about the afterlife, which becomes more and more apparent the further you progress into the game. Before I go into the game though, I'd like to say that there is a minimalistic options menu which features full screen on or off and some resolution options. As we go into Gravity Ghost, I'd like to talk about the cutscenes a bit. I'm not going to show complete cutscenes here, but I can safely say that they are worth watching and they are indeed fully voice acted. So, into the game we go, and as you can see you float around in space trying to collect whatever happens to open the door in the level, and you go through the door to complete the level. So taking a look at the mechanics purely this way seems to be a little bit lackluster. The game also features no failure states, which for some people brings up the argument that this is not really a game. However, these kinds of people are not really the audience of this game. Games like this, you don't want to rush through or be efficient with your movement. You want to experience the game, you let yourself embrace in its world and environment. Playing this game reminded me a lot of playing Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, and nobody complained about the lack of mechanics or difficulty there. So watching the cutscenes and playing through this game made me actually feel involved with what is going on in the game. It felt wonderful to be free. So for example, it happened that I simply roamed around in a level for 10 to 15 minutes simply because I felt like doing it. What might help the game in that regard is, in fact, the soundtrack, which is phenomenal and happens to be composed by Ben Prunty, who some people might know from FTL, Faster Than Light. And I'm sorry for butchering your name, Ben. I'm really sorry. Anyway, before coming to a conclusion, I'd like to repeat the point I've mentioned earlier. If you're constantly focused on the objective of the game and cannot let go of that mindset, this game is not for you. I've taken myself quite a lot of time in some levels and completed all levels in about 3 hours. That is also the only concern I can see for some people coming up, which is that the game is too short for its asking price. But in my opinion, you should not take length too much into consideration when the experience itself is of such high quality that I simply have to recommend this game. Pick it up, download it, shut your doors, turn off your phone and internet connection and simply enjoy the game. It's 15 euros, or a regional equivalent, on Steam. My name has been Nick, ladies and gentlemen, and Gravity Ghost made it first try. And I shall see you next time.